How to fix a runny or noisy toilet. This is a Fluidmaster replacement toilet fill valve. Just get it in any hardware store, Home Depot, Lowe's, etc. Anyways, it says in the box that you can install in 15 minutes. Let's see if it takes 15 minutes for us. So first, take the parts out of the box. Here. And then you're going to need a bucket for the water, a little bit of water, a pair of scissors to cut the hose, and a pair of either these or these. I'm going to use these because I like them better. So the first thing is turn the water off. Once the water is off, get rid of the excess water in the tank. Do not use the toilet until you are done and making sure that it doesn't leak. Then remove the lid. There you go. And there's a tiny bit of water in the bottom, so that's what the bucket is for. You're going to put the bucket underneath, right there where we're gonna unscrew this right here and take it off. Right there. So I can do one-handed. Okay, now that I've got this, finish it off with my hand. Here comes a little drip of water. So I'll just move the bucket a little closer. There we go. Not too much, just a couple of drops. And then the next thing is to get this whole piece out. So I'm going to take this off of here like that. And next thing is there's another nut. So you can see it right now. Anyways, a pair of pliers as well. Couple turns to loosen. And my hand is might come off. There we go. I just finished loosening it up. Here's where the rest of the water comes out of the tank. The water coming out of the tank is clean water, by the way. It stays fresh until after you flush it. Okay. There we go. And then, with it not completely off, and the bucket underneath, you just pull this off in here. And you have some water draining in there. About half a gallon of water somewhere in that neighborhood. And if you spill a little bit like I just did behind it, you just get a little towel and wipe it up. So here's the old nut, here's the bad fill valve, here's the new one. Just adjust it so it's roughly the same height by turning this right here. So we can do it. Set this here. It's difficult with one person doing it. I'm just lining them up and making sure they're about the same. And once I've done that, make them about the same length. There we go. Then I just okay. Because I had a little leak, and even though I tightened all the way, it was still had a slight leak. I ended up pulling this old black gasket out. I guess I should have took a hint by leaving a black marks on my hand, but so I put the new one in here. And now I'm putting that back on. And I'm going to stop the video just for a second because I need 2 hands to do it. Okay, I just tightened the hose back onto the bottom of the valve. I'm just going to turn the water on just for a second, just to see if it leaks. Nope, not damp or anything. Just feel around it, make sure it's not damp. So it's dry. Now look in here, make sure all this is hooked up good. So this is over here. I'm going to turn the water on. Love you too, sweetie. Good night. And then turn the water on. You can see it. There you go. Okay. Sorry, I had to put my kids to bed there. And then anyway, just make sure that this is the flapper here is flat down without the chain being tangled. And you don't want a whole lot of slack in this thing. If you have a whole lot of slack, what ends up happening is this gets to be real loose. So you want it to be pretty snug so that as soon as you push it down, it acts good. It reacts with the chain and flushes. So then, just on the first fill, I usually just take the water, the half gallon or a gallon of water that came out originally, and I just put it back in my tank. I don't want to waste a gallon of water. And anyways, and then just turn it back on and keep your eye down here and look around up here, make sure nothing's leaking, and the water should stop around the water line right here. And if it doesn't, then you adjust this screw right here. You can do it by hand. See how easy it just turns real easy until it stops right there, and that's all you have to do. Then replace the lid, and you're good to go. So I'd say yes, 15 minutes is an accurate time. Okay, now I got it all back together. I'm just gonna throw the old stuff away. Get rid of all the stuff I don't need, all with the other stuff. And then just go ahead and give it a test. Perfect. There we go.